Now with you have a very unique story. And child rearing takes on a different sort of level of importance, I think, with you. Because you were born in Rolling Forks, Mississippi, near Greensville, right? Greenville, right?
Yeah,
as
Greenville,
Anthony Reed.
Uh-huh.
As you wrote in your memoir, which is very good. I sell it
Thank you,
my
man.
store as well.
Appreciate it, man.
Your mother put you in the trash at 18 months. She was 22. She suffered from addiction issues. She had 5 children already. Your adoptive mother found you and raised you as her own. Rest in peace to Barbara Jean Davidson. Now, what I'm interested, because you've spoken about this in interviews and in your book, but what I'm interested in hearing about on this show is the process of, because at some point in your life, you met your birth mother and developed a relationship with her. So what's that process of healing and forgiving like?
It kind of went full circle. It took a minute to forgive her because, you know, all of my life, I didn't really know I was mad. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what I was mad at. Like, why was I such an angry kid? You know, if you're going to psychoanalyze me or whatever. You know, I'm about just as angry as any other brother in the hood or whatever, you know, for those reasons or whatever, or just self-defense or whatever. But it really was more about, you know, why did you leave me in this situation? You know, the situation is that, in a way, I was black and white at the same time. I was black, but my family's white. So what does that mean? And how are you gonna process that as a little 5-year-old and then a 6-year-old, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? How are you processing that? You know, and caught it bad on both sides. Was the nigga on this side, and then on this side it was, oh, you ain't really black because you cracker with cracker. That was a popular word back then. And well, after seeing the Capitol thing, I think, white is the new nigga. But so that right there, and what I went through, just you know, physical confrontations with people, you know, just all of that. In my mind, I was going, why you leave me to deal with all this? Why you leave me to deal with all this? It wasn't prominent. It wasn't prominent because I had a beautiful childhood. Right. You know, I grew up in the neighborhood with hundreds of kids, man, and we was outside. Kids don't go outside now. We was outside all the time. Right. Even February we was outside.
Couldn't wait to get outside.
Yeah, man, we outside playing with each other, man. Right. So it was a good upbringing. You know what I mean? But I had to deal with that individually. You know, and that was the hardest part. The way that it came around full circle was she finally told me. When I finally met her, she finally told me her circumstance. See, and as I get older, I start to value things that people had said to me earlier about forgiveness and stuff like that. When I don't know about all that now, right. And I never could understand how, you know, a guy who murdered somebody's daughter is on death row, and then the parents would come and forgive him. And I was like, man, what are you talking about? Right. But it's a possession, and you can use it to your benefit. Because when you use it, you can let go of a lot of stuff. Right. But I had to hear the real truth. And so she told me. And she wasn't happy about it. She was not happy about it at all. And on that, I was able to forgive her and just move on. She's not my mom. She's my birth mom. My mother with the flu, you know, throwing water on me to get me out the bed, right. You know, get hit by a car, you know, all the stuff that happened to me, she was there. You know, all the stuff, that's mom. You know, but interestingly, I did a show in Mississippi a couple of summers ago, and she came.
Oh, wow.
Your birth mother?
Yeah, my birth mother came, and my wife was freaking out. You know, I don't want her to come over here. You know, she, now she back in the picture and all this. And like she's got to come. Like, don't even worry about that, right? Yeah. And then when she actually saw her, she broke down in tears because she never really felt that experience until then. She didn't really realize what was really what I really was. Yes. Man, we had a nice conversation, and then before she goes, we're gonna go now, and she turned to us and she says, "This is I forgot the girl's name, a little 15-year-old girl." She's like, I adopted her.
Wow. Full circle. Everything that's supposed to happen happens.
Whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
It's that bittersweet thing in life where you end up where you are, but you wish that you would have took a different road. You know what I mean? But you know, trial by ass whipping is the best way.
I heard that.
You know what I mean?
Live life.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes,
Hey, man,
thank you
thanks
so much.
for asking about that, man.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck, get it, call me young, go get it. They can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it. What's the word?